So I think my favorite Death Eater, who just sort of came back and acted like nothing happened, was Barty Crouch Jr. Because A, he's Doctor Who, and B, they've got like a evil Eastern European dude in a cage and are like questioning him about Death Eaters, and go on long. And when Barty, he's like, and so Barty Crouch is like, oh shit, this guy's about to sell me out. I'm not sure why he hasn't already sold me out, but I think he's about to sell me out. So let me just get up and casually walk out of the room. And as he's walking out of the room, the guy's like, Barty Crouch Jr. And everyone's like, oh. And then they instantly arrest him and take this guy's word for it. And like, he doesn't even try to be like, oh, that guy's lying. I'm not a Death Eater. He's like, no, I'm a Death Eater. Why would I deny it? The evidence is unovercomable. That guy who is a Death Eater called me one to get out of jail. So,
well, I mean,
that's my favorite Death Eater story.
I'm only in book 3, but like
oh, well, spoilers, I guess.
So far, the Wizarding World seems like it doesn't actually make a lot of sense when it comes to
get out
bureaucracy and like justice systems and stuff. So they probably would just be like, yeah, he said it. Why would he lie?
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil it for you. I guess when you get to the point in the book where you're reading J.K. Rowling's prose, and it says, and then a character who looks like Doctor Who appears, you'll know. Oh, that guy's gonna turn out to be a Death Eater. I suppose we should have introed at some point.
Oh, hey there, folks! I didn't even notice you. I'm Zerfall.
I didn't know this fuck sure. I'm MysteriousJG.
And welcome back to Samurai Shodown RPG. We're back with Wan Long and Wan Long and Wan Fu.
And I apologize for the spoilers for Prisoner of Azkaban because wait, no, it's I'm sorry, spoilers for the Goblet of Fire. Although I'll give you an even bigger spoiler for the Goblet of Fire. In the early part of the book, they're getting ready to hold a tournament where wizards are going to compete in a very dangerous tournament. Spoilers. Harry is one of the wizards who gets selected for the tournament.
Such surprise.
I'm sorry I blew that one for you. I just couldn't resist. Oh, here she is.
Well, she was just up there watching the whole time.
I guess this is her chamber. Oh, you're here. I knew I could depend on you. Oh, your souls will make a fine offering to the Animus Bell, even though I said I was going to eat them myself. And then all of China will be consumed in a wave of despair.
They'll all be so disappointed you died, even though they've never heard of you.
Ah, yes. In fact, they'll be consumed in a wave of MSG.
Oh, there's a little egg now.
Can we target it separately?
Yep.
I think we need to take out the egg before it happens.
Both. Oh, no, that didn't hit the egg. I don't know if the
egg dodge.
Oh, speaking of dodging.
I will say that once we got to China, there wasn't a whole lot of like dungeons to explore here. We pretty much, well, I guess there was a path we went through before we got here, but like it's been a whole series of boss fights in this one big old room.
Whoa, it did a counter attack.
Oh, it fights back. Ruin spawn.
Oh, there you go. If you attack it when she charged it up, I guess it blows up, does a little bit of damage. No one's worse.
You want to see what the attack is like if you just let it happen? Just out of curiosity? Or no?
No.
Yeah, okay. Well, that depends. Like, if she doesn't summon another egg, then I guess we'll never know. That evil princess lady just laid a big egg.
I do like that he falls over from the weight of his own sword after that. Attack
I think they have I think they have a POW meter. Like, I think I've been blanking on the fact, and I'm now realizing, oh yeah, when she starts flashing like that, she's doing like 3 times damage. I don't know how that helps us knowing that. Like, unless you can manipulate the turns to have like a tank taking the hits.
Well, they get to attack whoever they want whenever they want, so.
Alright. Darka wave.
Oh, he's dead.
Our POW meter's gone.
Yeah, they do seem to have the power meter, just like you said. How's this one do? Not too good.
Power meter. Ah.
Just not enough.
Homer probably needs
Come
to
here,
heal.
salve thyself.
Yeah, the salves I think were a good purchase. And Homer's dodge was a good move. Not sure why you chose that move there, but
Oh, see how much damage it did.
sure.
Hey, it didn't do that much less than that massive attack.
No.
And I kind of want to save her big move for.
She's got a pow
she's got a
meter.
pow. Oh, there we go. That
I'm
was
not
so
getting
bad.
to see it then. Uh-oh. Better finish her off here.
Yeah, I was gonna just hit her with a regular attack, but I don't want to risk that. That
Oh,
still
that didn't
wasn't.
do
Oh,
very
it
much,
was
but
okay.
it's still enough. Man, she didn't turn into like a giant ugly spider monster or anything. Like there was
you know
nothing
that
where
type
her,
of like half spider, half lady, where the spider half is from the ankles down.
I was about to say her ankles were a monster, weren't they? Share with me now. The despair of a life lost to Mitsuki's power. Yeah, see, I think we got another form of her. Or
I
maybe
think
not.
she's sending her own despair into the anima spell.
But don't we get to beat the anima spell now? Body the anima spell. And then we get sucked into it. I told her to dispel that my will be done.
Ask not for who the bell tolls; it tolls for the other bell that's over there.
A farewell to bells. So she fed her soul to the anima spell, but the anima spell got wiped out. But did it get wiped out?
I'm
Too
not
late
sure if it's
for us
instant
to
transmission.
Yeah.
As soon as the soul goes into the bell, it heads to the main bell to power them up or not.
Right. I mean, that guy's like, "Oh man, thank you." Like, no, you gotta go talk to him and tell him, "Hey, we killed that lady, so don't worry, you're not in
Don't
trouble."
worry, you're safe. You're letting us in.
Lady Yogi was just another demon, and I obeyed her orders without the slightest question.
Until someone presented me with a meat bun, then I questioned everything.
But I must thank you. Now I don't have to be a gatekeeper. What?
I don't have to have a job anymore.
Thank you for bringing communism to our land.
Now we don't have to worry about being under demonic rule. Thank you so much.
Thank you, clown guy. Thank you for saving my dad.
Lord Wanfu was able to recover his wits on his own. No, he wasn't.
What? No, that's not at all what happened.
The Lord Wanlong. They just seem to have different views on rulership. Yep, that's the only difference.
Yeah, Wanfu is into small government, and Wan Liang wants a safety net. How? How could Wan Long have done such terrible things? That's like jump up and hit you with his crotch. To consort with demons and fight against his own brother. What a dreadful man. Of course, Wanfu did literally the same things, but with a comma.
I guess Lord Wanlong. Well, I imagine he wants to know what his brother is thinking. Curse those demons. Is he up here hanging out, or is he just... He's just gone now.
Yeah, Wanfu has left this world.
He's home just as much as he was before. Can I use this payphone? No?
This world, Wanfu and Wanlong are too beautiful to live in this world.
He's
Thanks,
not
we can live in peace once
Wanlong
again.
for this world.
Oh no. And here's something I can't believe we've gone this long without saying. Which is, Dear Wanfu, thanks for everything. Love, Julie Newmar.
Our town is back to normal again.
I don't even think I got it right. It's like so long, Wanfu. Like, I think I got the name slightly wrong. Oh, anyway, go ahead.
Thanks to you.
It's definitely thanks for everything. Love, Julie Newmar. But I don't know if it's Dear Wanfu or... Emperor Whoppets. Do, 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 do.
So powered. We can still power up more though.
I'll save something for the next
Next time we have
location.
money.
We got to go to Ganon's hometown and have him not appear.
Yay. The gates should be opening up soon so I can play outside, but you can't.
Mm-hmm. You're already outside, kid. What do you want to be in the wilderness? Hey, what do you say? I have some fine sake enough here. Only 1,000 good.
Do you know, I'm gonna buy a couple of these just because I don't know if we're gonna be able to buy them anywhere else.
All right, whatever.
They're the ones that give you all of your mana back, no matter how little they are.
I'm trying to get some exercise since I ate too much.
Oh, he's had so many meat buns since they've come back.
Man, that kid is way too young to have like body shame issues.
And maybe he just feels heavy gutted, so he's running around.
Hmm.
I'm glad to see you're all right. What's this old man have to say now? He's gone! He can't even take a look at her life.
Well, I think he can take a look at her life in ghost form.
Was he the old man inside the thing that
I
disappeared?
think he was. I think that was the old man in mystical weird old man. Yep, this place has the finest food in all the land. By all the land, I mean this very small town you're able to visit.
What are you selling? Oh, this is just the regular stuff. We still have 15 pieces of salve. We should be fine. I would imagine
15
every
pieces of salve.
pieces of salve.
That's the unit for salve. Pieces.
Is it smear? Would we have like 15 smears in our backpack?
It's schmears. The bagels toppings here. Yeah, cooking really is the best. Chinese food is the best type of food in the world.
I know
Did I
I've
tell you-
traveled the world in this time period and eaten all of the foods everywhere.
Did I ever tell you about the girl who told me, in all seriousness, she said there's only one place to get good Chinese food, Puerto Rico. She was not kidding. She was a Puerto Rican American who.
She was not kidding, and she was right. I went there. It's the best.
I've never had Puerto Rican Chinese food, but she assured me that the ingredients are better. Like it's better than it is in China. And I was like, have you had Chinese food in China? No.
But she could tell.
She could tell.
I just want to know if those two chumps are hanging around here somewhere.
If you go all the way to the north, I mean, you can go far to the east and far to the west looking for loots, but if
Well,
The
I've been
idea is to
trying that,
find
but it's-
them.
I'm hitting walls. The invisible walls.
oh, there's Inviso walls. I got you.
We never went over here, though. Oh, nothing. Not even a special treasure around the back or something. Come on, guys.
Like the Forbidden City with its forbidden back behind the.
Also, they made this out like it's going to be this big maze, and it's just go left, then right, then left.
Yeah, it sucks. What can we say, folks? China, disappointing. They don't even have the best Chinese food there.
Do you know what's the best Chinese castle mazes?
Oh, here we go.
Puerto Rico. How can
Man,
that
that
kid walk
kid's
next to
heavy.
his dad when it shakes the ground like that?
I'm greatly indebted to you. I'm talking like Zhang now. The station is in chaos. I will find a way to guide it back towards true unity. Perhaps then we shall meet once more, and I will destroy you and take over your country.
Thank you for saving my dad.
I wish you good fortune in your coming battle with Mizuki.
Lord Wanfu, your brother. Wan Lan is awake.
My brother? Ah, he's a lucky one, luckier than he deserves, maybe.
Quite frankly, I was hoping he was going to stay in that coma forever.
Obaru. Perhaps he and I can still unite this land.
But we need to learn the fusion dance first. Sounds like a plan to me.
Just stay out of my way. I gotta fight the rest of the story. Thank you, weird redhead kid, for telling me the importance of taking care of family instead of saving the world from a demon. I guess it must be nice having a brother. I don't have anyone. I killed Nappa, and now I'm alone in this world.
Shut up. Don't be a bitch.
That's not true, Mr. Rion.
I know your
You're
name
not
somehow.
alone.
There's always Professor Yana.
Dots. I suppose not. There's Kakarot and Nakaruru.
Let's get going, Rion.
I'm waiting for like a Samurai Shodown Collector's Edition that has Rion as a playable character. Musical note. Meanwhile, Lady Wanfu has nothing to say. We're not going to talk to them, huh? Okay.
She already said thank you to us when we went and saw her
Okay.
on the side.
Oh, but we're not going to go check on Master Wan Jiang? Whatever. I don't know why I'm obsessed with
He wasn't in that
story would end here.
time for a in-game.
But he
save
woke
just in
up.
case.
They told us he woke up from the coma. Clearly, that means he exists somewhere.
He's in the back room where we weren't allowed to go.
Ah, there you go. But now we can, and the best treasure in the game is in
Now,
there.
I'm curious if it's
No.
going to break the back open, or is it just going to be... Yeah, we would have had to backtrack the whole way.
Peking Demon Gate. It's so delicious. All the flavors blend. The crispy skin of the Demon Gate.
Even the bird has to walk into the portal.
What? Flute went in the portal.
Now, we don't know where this is going. I mean, we do because it's on the map, but according to this,
That's
we don't
fine.
know.
Where is it going? Is it going to Green Hell? I wasn't.
It's going to somewhere in South America.
All right, yeah. So it's going to try to be Green Hell.
South America is, of course, in the up arrow direction.
You know, I'm kind of over these regular random enemy encounters.
These enemies are stronger because I was fighting these guys in the Chinese tunnel instead, and they were way weaker. Also,
I guess.
why didn't we
I
stay at
guess
the
you
end
didn't
before?
stay it in. Yeah.
And when did these regrets get so much more powerful? They have way less regret than they used to.
Well, you know, regrets. You've had a few, but then again, too few to defeat.
Come on. You're getting a special attack now just because of that. That's probably enough to get us through.
Yeah, probably.
It's just a treasure and
A titanium boot.
Oh, I'd like those. I could use some titanium heels on my boots. Good
oh,
for
you do
your
so much evade,
good
though.
for your arches, you know.
See,
Here's the
I
question.
don't understand how the equipment works. Like, it's not gendered. It's not like those are women's boots because although maybe he wears women's boots and it doesn't matter because he's flying anyway, so they never touch the ground.
I think it's Homer specifically wears sandals because that's his style.
But and I also like what I was. Oh wow, like a floating rock with rope around. It's kind of a neat enemy. But I like my idea that they're gendered boots. Women's boots, like it doesn't matter if the male ninja's wearing women's boots because he's floating and they won't touch the ground. If they did touch the ground, it would be a problem because women's feet are structured differently and require women's shoes.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure what my logic was there.
if you wear enough fancy women's shoes, your feet will be structured differently after many years.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not good for you whether
It's
you're
terrible for you.
female or not.
Wear less pointy shoes.
Yes.
She can't do attacks that go up, down,
She
again.
went calling wildfire. I sure hope it doesn't turn out we're heading in the wrong direction.
Well,
I guess it's a good
kind of
sign. We
looped
found a
back
treasure
around a bit.
chest, so we're clearly moving someplace we haven't already been.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely places we haven't been before. We're in a completely new tunnel, but hey, check out this surprise.
Are you surprised that I ran away from you? When I could have easily
Saba.
crushed you with my full power meter? Oh, our POW meter is gone now because we ran in fear. Our anger has been replaced. We now have a full C meter. C for cowardice.
We now have a full bladder meter because we're gonna wet ourselves.
See now the full C for coward meter because we had a full. It's called K drive, I believe, and it's the K stands for kill. I don't know. I'm trying to think if it's a K drive. So in Samurai Shodown, you have a meter that fills up and it says POW when it's full. And then that meter appears in some of the versus games. The Samurai Shodown meter will appear, and it's called the K meter, as opposed to, you know, other meters from other SNK games. But now I'm trying to think, is it actually called the K meter in Samurai Shodown? I think it's not. I guess it's the POW meter. So K must be short for Samurai Shodown. I guess that's what the K in SNK stands for.
The S is
The S is Fatal
World
Fury.
Heroes. The K is King of Fighters. And the
No, the K is Samurai Shodown, not
K is
King of
Samurai
Fighters.
Shodown.
How could it...
The N is King of Fighters.
And I know I'm a big fighting nerd now because I'm like, the funniest part of all that for me was that when you were trying to think of 3 SNK series, the first one you went to was World Heroes.
I like
It's like-
that game.
It's like, yeah, I know King of the Fighters and Fatal Fury have like had a million sequels and are really popular and loved to this day by fighting game nerds, but did they have a football player? Do they have Rasputin?
Hey man, he was the lover of the Russian queen, according to some songs.
Yeah.
Whew, we made it. Hey, free solve!
I didn't think you were listening to a lot of Boney M, but I guess I thought wrong.
Hey, more treasure.
I think that Boney M had a song about Rasputin, but I think their song about Genghis Khan was more famous. That guy uses the E meter. Oh, it's not K meter, it's K groove. That's right, because in SNK, in Capcom versus S8 and K2, it's the announcer tells us, if you choose the wrong groove, you might just lose. So you have to make sure you don't choose the wrong groove.
We found some good sake and a hole in the wall.
It's a real hole in the wall bar with good sake.
Oh, I can't do it. Okay, good enough.
He's a level 31 master.
More free salve.
He's acquired a new technique called salve. Oop. Man, the freaking encounter rate is to the point where we can't even hear the boring background music.
Oh no, the Hellstone! It's Hellstone comes to Frogtown. That's the big disappointment. We don't have our Frogtown attack anymore.
Yeah, that is a problem. Of course, what this game never quite incorporated is the idea that your frog attack as Kyoshiro would become more powerful as Kyoshiro captures more frogs. But you have to make sure as Kyoshiro that you don't capture all the frogs in the pond because it will take much longer for the frog ponds to repopulate if you don't leave at least one male and one female frog.
It's kind of lame to that stayed alive.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, like Rion's like, what's the problem? This is so easy for me. Why are you guys having trouble?
I'm clearly the best character in the game.
Level up so we get free mana. Thank you. Thank you for following the plan.
Because you told me to.
Also, learn a
nicely.
move that attacks top and bottom enemies at the same time, not just...
Are you talking
Hey,
about
look!
my top?
That looks like I keep going.
Are you talking about my tops and bottoms? I appreciate that.
I bet they regret ever tangling with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we already have a gag before about how he regrets that he didn't leave detailed instructions on how to reassemble his bones?
Beyond an age's labyrinth, deep beneath the ocean. Whoa.
I guess
I
we're
mean,
going
yes.
to. Yeah, I would say no. Never mind. We don't want to go here.
All right, folks. It looks like next time we'll be going through a labyrinth that's deep beneath the ocean.
Hey, you suppose we'll obscure reference here. We're gonna fight to the end of this thing, only to fight like a male and female vampire boss. And it's like, you know, for every 3 screens of action, we have to stop and have lengthy conversations with our friends who've been wandering around throughout with us, but never actually do anything.
You never know.
Do you even know what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck am I talking about?
See you next time, folks.
Bye.